So if it's 100 grand and you divide it by 2,000, then you divide it by 4, it works out to about $12.50. Some people will be like, well, I can't pay anybody to do anything meaningful for $12.50. Truth is you can.
Totally.
There is so many services today. You know, back in my day, Sean, when we both started, like, you know, there was Craigslist, there was like these sites, but now there's literally, you can do TaskRabbit, you can do Upwork, you can do, you know, even just paying somebody to deliver stuff to your house versus you driving to go pick it up. These are all like little mental things that people don't consider when they actually analyze their calendar and do a time and energy audit, that they could be buying back their time. But if you're making, a lot of the clients I coach, I mean, they're making $500,000 a year plus.
Yeah.
Their buyback rate's $62.50.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff they're doing in their calendar they should just not be doing anymore.
But even if you're maybe working, let's say a day job, you got some money coming in on your side hustle. A lot of people listening to this, they're trying to transition to being a contentpreneur.
Yeah.
You know, and so if we were to pick out something, let's say they're making $75,000 a year, you got to use your net number, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about your net. So let's say you can net 75,000. What you're going to do, just to break this down, I got my calculator out. You're going to 75,000
divide by
2,000. And so then that would mean
how much you make per hour, and then divide it by 4 to get the 4 times ROI.
Yeah. So then you make $37.50 per hour if you net $75,000.
So when you work right now, you're making $37.50.
That's how much you keep. That's money. Then of course you got to deploy that. And if you're in the startup phase, you have to deploy that on rent or your mortgage or your car payment or whatever, but lean and mean, because you should be reinvesting in your business. So then you divide that by 4, and that's $9. It could be right around $10 an hour. Yeah. You do have onlinejobs.ph.
You can have a full-time dedicated virtual assistant 40 hours a week for about $700 a month.
That's wild. And there's services we recommend, things like VidChops or
100%.
Video Husky, which allow you to Dropbox your footage. And I think they'll edit 4 videos for you a month for a couple $100. So this can become incredibly practical. So the excuse of I can't afford it is a mindset people have to break.